Hey guys, Karibo Bros here, and today we've got Tom's Pendulum FTK deck. You want to say anything?
Cancer.
Cancer, yeah. So we've got the Cancer deck of the format. So yeah, just show us what's in the deck.
Free Astrograph. It makes the deck. It's fucking absurd. It gets you everything you need.
So you were originally playing one in the normal build, weren't you, before the FTK? Like before the ban list.
That was before Electro.
Yeah, that's what I'm just saying. Yeah, but like it's become one of the most important cards in the deck.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
It makes the Electromite before you Pendulum Summon.
Yeah.
It gains free advantage. It gets Darks on field. It's everything the deck needs. Free Chronograph. It mostly makes Electrum before you Pendulum Summon. Also, if they Ogre the Electrum, it can become an instant second Electrum because you can drop him and another guy from hand for absolutely no reason.
Nice.
And if you scale him, you can summon a Garnet from deck. Same with Astrograph. These are Garnets.
The Garnets.
The Garnets.
Never thought I'd actually ever see those Garnets played, you know, like when they first came out.
Absolutely.
Especially with the first one being like, so you have to control no cards to fucking play it or something.
Free Harmonizing. It's 2 Darks.
Just bring that a bit. Yep.
Free Purple Poison. It's good Dark. Game 2, it will out every Floodgate you see.
Sounds that. They
will flip anti-spells and you will normal this. And this will suddenly out the whole board. It's absurd what it does. 2 Black Fang, it's another dark target. It's alright, it sort of got worse with the deck becoming a lot more FTK focused though.
Yep.
1 Wisdom Eye. You cannot play this. Generally, the fact that it's a light target can be a brick. But I find it comes in clutch at times.
Fair play. Spells? Oh yeah.
Free Darkworm.
Yeah, help get the Electromite out.
Skullcrabat Joker.
Yeah.
2 Gate 0, 1 Gate Infinity.
Yep.
This is a generic 0 scale, and you play this because basically if you get access to this plus Electromite, that's generally the FTK if you haven't hard drawn instant.
Okay.
You summon this guy to search this guy.
Yep.
And then Electromite puts this guy here. When you summon this guy out, you blow up your other scale, and since he was blown up, you can scale him. And then this guy lets you blow up. Then 0 lets you blow up both and search the instant fusion.
Nice. And then obviously when you play that on the
Curtain Razor.
Sound. I've seen decks playing 3 of this, but is that the? I'm assuming they're not the FTK builds.
It depends really.
You
like could play more. I prefer it at 1.
It's once per duel, isn't it? Yeah.
It's just I find it a bit bricky really.
Yeah.
Generally, you're not really looking to do more than once per turn effects since you've only got 1 turn.
Yeah.
But free instant fusion.
Yep.
It's the FTK.
Brings out the Lyricus fusion monster, which helps.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'll explain that in a minute.
Yeah.
Free Desires.
Draw power. Just
Consistency is necessary.
Until we start getting Ash Blossoms at locals, and then.
You still play 3 of it. It's
yeah.
Instant Ash Blossom bait. Like if they ash this, you can search out your instant fusion with your Infinity, and generally ashing the search of instant fusion is when the combo crumbles if you have to go down that play line. It's a surefire way to kill the deck really, and then you don't want to commit to the FTK up until that point, because if they do negate the searching of instant, be it Ogre or Ash, then you can commit to a Pendulum Magician board instead.
Fair enough.
2 Duelist Alliance.
Yep.
It's good, it searches pieces.
Oh, like actually you have the secrets still, yep.
Yeah. It searches pieces, but I don't know, I don't have Paradox in here, so it's not really worth playing the 3rd.
Okay.
You can play Paradox in this build, it's really strong.
Yeah.
It adds 2 Pendulums with the same scale from the extra deck. But, I don't know, I find it a bit bricky.
Yeah.
2 Allure for
consistency.
2 Dragon Shrine.
Yep.
You can play 3 of this. Darkworm is a pretty much must. But I don't really want to brick on too many ways to instant fusion.
Yeah.
But you do always want to see to instant fusion. So it's really trying to find that nice balance between 1 Stargraph, it's alright, it searches another piece. I would debate cussing it. But
Protect your spells, I mean your pendulum spells as well, doesn't it?
It's not really that important.
Well, yeah, I was about to say, it does do that, but it's not important in an FTK deck.
This card has become so much better with the FTK, because it fills your hands with guys that are darks.
It's not a 1, is it?
No.
Is it 1? So would you not play more now?
You can do, I don't know, it's also got that element where it stops you from blowing up your scale with Infinity, which is a bit hard if you can't get Chronograph in the scale or something like that.
Sounds.
But the fact that it fills your hand with basically 3 darks, because you can search Harmonizing another Magician and Harmonizing summons from deck.
Yeah.
One Reborn, it resummons Electrum.
Yep.
If you can't get 4 Darks on board, you can get 2, go into this guy, and just Reborn him.
Yeah.
And that fixes the FTK. I've done that once or twice. Really strong card. One Foolish, it's more Dark World access.
So that's 40 cards, I'm assuming, yeah?
Yep.
Yeah. Onto the extra deck.
2 Electromite.
Yeah, just to staple in it.
Yeah, there aren't many games where you go through more than 2.
Mm-hmm.
There aren't many where you go through more than 1, but the second one does help quite often.
Yep.
Just the fact that you can make multiples and just go off. 1 Decode. You play him because you can link up into him and it triggers the effects of certain cards. 1 Skull Dread. Best card of the format by far. Like, in every way.
Blue sleeves.
Cancer and blue sleeves indeed, yep.
1 Borrow Load. It's nice going second. 1 Vortex. You make this if you can't FTK. 2 Starving Venom. 1 Lyrilisk. This is the FTK.
Yeah, so this could be getting banned really, couldn't it, in the next list possibly?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You instant fusion into this.
Yep.
You link it off into Decode, and you make 2 of these and copy it twice.
And then they're the ones that then actually do the burn damage, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They deal 500 for each level, and they're both level 8. The reason you can't play Upstart in this is because you burn for 8
exactly.
8-5.
Oh, 8-5. Ah.
Yeah. So just
I saw someone playing Hand Destruction. One where you neg yourself by 1 just so they could see the pieces.
I mean, it would work.
But at the same time, you don't want to neg yourself.
You do need resources. 1 Time Star. It's a nice go-to if you can't FTK.
Yep.
1 Baguska. This guy actually outs stuff as well as shutting your opponent out from playing. If your opponent has a strong board and they let you get 2 4s on board, you can make Baguska and then just do stuff like Regeki and use all your spell effects to just blow shit up. 1 Dark Rebellion.
Just it gains attack, doesn't it? Just
it becomes like a 6/5 beat stick. Yeah. It's pretty absurd. 1 Absolute Dragon, it steps into Vortex Dragon.
Yeah.
These 2 go hand in hand, really. For synchros, 1 Ignister.
Non-token spin, basically.
Yeah, and 1 Regeki.
Yeah. So when you summon it with you need a Dark Pendulum monster to summon it. Does that have to be the tuner, or does it just a Dark Pendulum monster?
That's the non-tuner.
Oh, so.
But it just blows up your opponent's board on summon.
Yep. It's pretty nice.
That's the deck.
Any closing comments on anything you would change?
The deck's shit.
And it should be literal. I don't know.
The deck's alright. It's just it has its issues when it comes to it.
Fair enough.
Like
when you draw double instant fusion on your first turn.
If you don't hard draw instant fusion and they negate the search of it, you just sort of struggle.
Right. Okay.
At that point, you're playing Pen Magicians with less Pen Magician cards.
Yeah. Well, guys, that's the profile. Thanks for watching. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe.